Good morning. Welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. I am so excited. I think I might be the first person on all of Periscope to go live about this. I'm not positive, but big news just came out in the middle of the night on Periscope Co.'s Twitter page, which announced that the Super Broadcaster program, which means cashing out on Superhearts, is now available in Canada, the UK, and Ireland. Hey, GL Guy Gardner, good morning, and you were the first comments of the broadcast. Congratulations. So this means that broadcasters in Canada, the UK, and Ireland can now apply to be super broadcasters and cash out on their Super Hearts. So it's not just America anymore. Hey Scott, good morning. It was so cool to see your concert last night. Thanks for scoping that. Good morning, Arturo. Hello, Abiba and Michael. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So if you know broadcasters in Canada, the UK, or Ireland, please let them know that they can now apply to be super broadcasters. And literally, as I'm sitting here, I just got my Super Heart payout in my email. Thank you, Kayvon. Thank you, Periscope. I am a super broadcaster myself, so if you have any questions about the program, we can go over it. Good morning, Alexis. I see that you never sleep either. You fit right in with the crew here. Good morning, Heisenberg. Hey, Doe. Doe, you applied, right? So Vegan Doe is a broadcaster in the UK that has met the requirements necessary to apply. You also, A? You also what? Thank you, Aviva. You've thought about doing it? Hey, Jenna. Wait, thought about doing what? You don't know where to start? Oh, applying? Well, let's see. Let me look at your profile here. So you don't have quite enough super hearts yet. You have to have 185,000 stars before you can apply. All right, so Doe said she just applied. So Doe is set on being the first British super broadcaster. Flash already knows. Flash is having a hard time getting his page to load, though. I don't know why. Because if Doe is able to apply, it looks like it's open. Hola, Baz. Thank you for the super hearts, and thank you for the super hearts, Scott. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Lise. Yep, Lise is in Canada. So once you have 185,000 stars or super hearts, then you can actually apply to be a super broadcaster. But they won't allow you, it won't unlock to apply until you have 185,000, which is about 150 bucks or so. Thanks for the super hearts, Tom. We got the waves going on here. Let me get my heart race going so you guys know that the regular hearts are amazing also. There we go. And if you're sending hearts and you're not on this list, you just have to comment and then you'll be good to go. I look pretty, thank you. I woke up and was like, oh, super broadcaster, go! We need to scope about it. So I tried to straighten my hair really fast. It didn't really work. But I did put makeup on. For Periscope, take a portion. Yes, Periscope takes 30. Well, it's actually apparently the Google Play and the Google Play and Apple app stores take 30%. So you get 70% of what people spend on the super hearts. Minus $1 transaction fee or something like that, but it's pretty much 30%. Hey, Ed. Thank you, Arturo. Good morning, Ed. Yes, so that means Flash, Sonam, Doe, who else? It does make my hair look longer. Yeah, I didn't really do a great job with it, but it's something. What is my necklace? I'm not sure. I have no idea. I never buy my own jewelry. They're always gifts. It's like I don't know. Good morning. It's an exciting day. Oh, I totally didn't even update this. So thank you to all the sponsors. If you sponsored in the last few hours, I'm sorry you're not on the list yet. I just like wanted to get live really fast, so I just came on. And if you expired, I'll get you a little bit later today. I'm all dressed up, ready to crush it. I know I am. I even have matching pants and shirt. Yeah, so because I didn't know if maybe this would get featured. You never know. You got to be prepared. Sometimes they'll hit you with a feature when you least expect it. So Super Broadcaster Program. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, it looks like a moon and a star. I think it's just like moonish. Oh, is it a star? No, it's just circles. Like that. Boom. I am so much beautiful. Thank you. Arturo, thanks for the hearts. Now we got to get some of these zeros to heroes here. Tap some hearts if you want to be on the screen so everyone can see your picture. To become a super broadcaster, you have to have 5 public replays available. You have to abide by all the Periscope terms and service. You can't have Superhearts turned on anytime you are going to be going outside of the super broadcaster guidelines. So there's certain things that you can't do as a super broadcaster with your Superhearts turned on that is okay to do on Periscope in general. So you just want to make sure that you read all the guidelines for super broadcasters and for Periscope, which you agreed when you first made your account but probably didn't really read. Make sure you read that so you know you're not breaking any rules, because that would be the worst thing if you got a bunch of Superhearts and then you couldn't cash them out because you were breaking the rules. Like what? Like promoting tobacco related products would be an example. Good morning, Cali guy. So like I work with a company on here, Mitch, he owns Honest Aces. He owns Seven Monks e-liquids, which is like a nicotine, vape. It's a liquid vaporizing product that has a little bit of nicotine in it. So because it's a tobacco related product, anytime I promote his products, I just have to make sure I have my Superhearts turned off. So I'm allowed to promote him. I just can't do it with Superhearts on because it's tobacco related. Thanks for the Superhearts, Arturo. No gambling, no bobs, no weapons. Yeah, no bobs and no weapons ever though. Not just for Super Broadcaster. Hello, Carlo. How's it going? Egg drop is what I use to get the heart race on my screen, and it's a tool for Periscope broadcasters that has moderation, which is a much desired feature in Periscope as far as I can tell. Thanks to the Super Heart, Scott. Hey, Calvin, good morning. Did you hear the big news? Did you hear the big news? Thanks for all the Super Hearts, Tom. You guys are being amazing. Yes, so what else? You have to have 5 public replays. You have to have 185,000 stars. You have to abide by all the conditions. And then am I forgetting anything? Oh, and then the views. So for live views, you have to get 50 live views on average and 75 replay views on average. So make sure you tell everyone on your Twitter, your Instagram, make sure that you're getting clicks on your replays if you're a little low in that number. Yes, it is big news, Calvin. Please don't call me Miss Loveliness. Thank you. I'm glad you like my smile. However, I am happily married and I like to keep everything on here totally platonic. We are talking about the Super Broadcaster program being unleashed unleashed in Canada, the UK, and Ireland. And how exciting that is for our broadcasters over there. There's like Flying Scope. He's in Ireland. He does a lot of drone scopes in Ireland. Beautiful, beautiful country. And now he can actually cash out his Superhearts he can apply to cash out his Superhearts. So that's the thing. You have to make sure you apply, you guys. It's not like now you're going to get paid on your Superhearts. You have to apply, and it's a process. It's a paperwork process. They have to make sure that you spelled everything right on all the forms and everything's good to go. And they have to review all your content and your views and everything. Good morning, Miki. And then you wait a few days while they check that and they background check and everything, and then you can actually link all your payment, your bank or your PayPal. So it's like maybe like a week or 2 weeks process or so. I believe it was like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks for my whole process. Now also I'm a gold VIP. So the higher level VIP you are, the quicker your application gets reviewed. So they're going to review gold VIPs first, then silver VIPs, then bronze VIPs, and then everyone else. Yes, I have 13 million Super Hearts, which is, yeah, about 10,000 that people have spent. That doesn't represent how much I make because the 30% thing was actually different before. So the amount that I've made is a little strange. Yeah, I have the jacket on, the blazer. You need to do this, Jenna. Do it. Seriously. I'm living the dream. I'm working from home for myself. I don't need anyone to help me. And you guys help me a lot. I get a lot of help. My husband helps me, you know what I mean? Like, just like any business. But if you look at this in the last 30 days, I've made about $5,000. So yes, you have to keep 5. So you have to have 5 public replays. So if you don't want to leave all your replays up, just record 5 that you can have public. Maybe one is like what your channel is all about. And then one is like an example of your content. And then one is like your background story, how long you've been on Periscope. I mean, just like 5. They could be 5-minute broadcasts if that's how you want to run your show. I leave all my replays up because I know a lot of people can't catch me live. And then they can also watch it through my Twitter page. And then I also upload my old Periscope broadcast to my YouTube channel, so you can actually search for what you're looking for. And then I categorize my content into playlists on my YouTube channel. So I have ASMR, tapping, whispering. I have the book reading. I read a new book every week. Right now we're going through the Prosperity Bible. I have yoga as a category. Yes, Arturo, you do help me. Thanks for the super hearts. And the sponsorship. They have to have 50 live views and 75 replay views. Yeah, that's what I said, right? Pretty sure those numbers I said. That is correct. 50 live views and 75 replay views on average. Thank you, Vip Hot. Hip Hop Anonymous. Appreciate that. So, if you care to learn more, I can pull up the Super Broadcaster Guidelines, tell you a little bit more. So make sure you go apply ASAP. If you're having trouble, let someone know. Don't just give up, because then you won't get your money. And remember, when people send you Super Hearts, I think it's because they want you to get the money. Oh, sure thing. Oh, thank you, Joe. Oh, that's fine, Joe. I hardly ever listen to you either. Hey, Davis, good morning. You got your thumbnail. Okay, so Alexa said yesterday for the first time she got her thumbnail pick right. Are you scoping? Yes. All right, I'm following you now, Alexis. I can't believe I wasn't already. Later. Yes, my little water bottle. This has been with me since the beginning. Nikki Sparkles knows. I've had this for a long time. Well, not this specific one, but this is how I stay hydrated. I usually fill it up to here, and by the end of the day, I have to refill it. So I drink a lot of water. It's good because I talk a lot. I already feel my throat is dry. I just watch you for your looks. Yep, I put it on mute so I don't have to hear you. That's the same thing you do when you watch me. I mean, just because I'm so animated, you can tell what I'm saying, but I know you're not really listening. Oh, thank you, Artur. I appreciate that. And I help people to provide good content too. So if you're like, hey, I didn't know people could make money doing this. How can I do that? Just copy me, basically, or copy Flash. I copy him too. He says he copies me. I don't know if that's true. Most people do. Zeke, hello, good morning. I know I'm not usually on this early in the day anymore, so it's good to see all my old friends on Periscope. I used to come live actually about 20 minutes from now every single morning, 8:30 to 9:30 in the morning. I would go live and do yoga. You write songs, just a heads up. Perfect. Yeah, I just saw a singer-songwriter in your profile. Who gets the super hearts if the broadcaster doesn't? No one. I'm getting put on mute. Story of my life, Scott. No. Really, Nikki? Thank you. That's so sweet. Ed says that about one of his sons too. He likes to tap hearts on the screen. You missed the rabbit head? I have the rabbit head. You just got out of work. The morning yoga. Yeah. All right, you want the rabbit head? Let's do it. It's very professional. Super Broadcaster Program. Oh, you can see my face. You can see me. Hi. You're not supposed to see me. I'm trying to be discreet here. Baby Sparkles. Yes. Thank you, Amanda. Yes, congratulations to our friends in Canada and the UK and Ireland. Oh, thanks, Nikki. I'm glad you're happy to see me in the mornings. Where's my crazy friend? She is a very busy student nowadays. She went back to school, so she doesn't really work for Fem Yoga anymore, but I text her from time to time, and I see her occasionally, but we don't really scope together anymore. But hopefully soon. And then next week I'm going to Atlantic City, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So if you care to meet up with us, come join us. There's going to be a bunch of people joining us on this list. A lot of deserving broadcasters. Yeah, so why don't you guys type in your favorite Canadian broadcasters, your favorite UK broadcasters, hip hip, your favorite Irish broadcasters, and make sure that you let them know. Keep an eye for them to go live. Make sure they know this because they might not follow me. They might not notice the Twitter post. Casper! You guys, Casper, Too Nice 420, in 2 days from now, he is going to match all the sponsorships that come in that day. So anyone who sponsors in 2 days from now at femyoga.com, he's going to match it. So if you send $5, it's like you sent 10 because he's going to send $5. It's perfect. Sonam, yes. Laughing Leo says Sonam. Veganda says Jag. Is Jag British? I didn't even know that. Did I know that? I feel like I should have known that. I've only watched one of his scopes. I can't believe I didn't realize he was British. Bonjour, Rahima. Hey, Kara. Kara is a big Flash fan, so I'm sure she's excited. What? Yes, he's Canadian, eh? Oh, Jag is Canadian. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, let's see who else. Coco Mermaid is Canadian. Okay, thank you. Everyone knows Jag is Canadian, and now I also know this. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Thank you. I worked really hard at it. I'm glad that it's paying off. Does he know? He knows. He knows. He sent me a text at 6:30 this morning that said F5. And I thought he was just like messing around, just saying, like, I thought that meant he was going to sleep and he was going to refresh himself, his life. And then I realized that that meant, hang on, let me tell him right now that Doe already applied. Because I don't think it was loaded, because he was trying to get it to load. That's why I was saying F5. F5 means refresh. Boom. So yes, he knows. He's like, what do you think F5 means? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that's what that meant. All right. Oh, I was going to read the Super Broadcaster guidelines. Got totally sidetracked. Okay. Super Broadcaster program terms. So this is this to qualify? Wait. They're going to be busy approving new super broadcasters. I hope so. Yeah, exactly. Approving, definitely. I hope so. Good morning, Eric. Getting ready for work. Okay. Mwah. Bye, Kara. Thanks for popping in. So, Superhearts are a way for Periscope users to share their enthusiasm with a broadcaster when the broadcaster live streams content. Thanks for the Superhearts, Eric. Are you excited that this is unlocked? These terms between you and Twitter govern your use of Superhearts, coins, and stars described below. Your use of Superhearts, coins, and stars is also subject to the Periscope User Agreement, which comprises the Periscope Terms of Service, the Twitter Privacy Policy, and the Periscope Privacy Statement, as well as the Periscope Community Guidelines. So that's like if someone direct messages you some private information about themselves, you can't come on live and start talking about it. That would be a violation of the privacy terms, and you would be violating the terms, and you can't cash out on your Superhearts. And your channel could potentially get shut down at any time. Yes, Flash. Yep, Rahima says Flash is her favorite Canadian broadcaster. Yes, I think he's all of our favorite Canadian broadcasters. Don't tell Jag. Okay. Sonam, good morning. Sonam, did you apply? Oh my God, yes. Sonam is my favorite British broadcaster. I'm sorry, Vegan Doe. I love you too. I do love you. I love all of you equally. I'm a bad liar. Okay. These terms and policies, along with any other terms or policies that we post in connection with the Periscope services. Okay, blah, this is just terms, defining terms. Please read these other policies. Okay. Not yet. Go do it, Sonam. Go do it and come back and tell us when it's done. Yay, Dinesh and Paranoias. Hello, good morning. Sonam is cool. Yes. You top one? You top one? Okay. Okay. Hello, Voilana. How are you? Let me know if you guys have any questions about this, and I'll just read through. Hankara, are you a bot? I feel like you're a bot, but you're a very subtle bot. Demi Papa, okay, yep, the taxi cab driver, right? I feel like there's other Canadian broadcasters that I'm like forgetting someone right now. Who's in Canada? Tukes is in Canada. Maddie, Imad. So the people that I've met up with. Oh, Scoping Products, Jeff. Okay, she is a bot. Jag. Hey, Deb. What's going on? The Super Broadcaster program is unlocked in the UK, Canada, and Ireland. Yep. Mitch, Anastasis. Exactly. Exactly. Lizzie Bear. Okay, yes. 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 There's someone else. I think there's a female broadcaster that is in Canada. Who am I thinking of? Am I totally just wrong about this? Hey, Deb. Okay, well, I'm just going to start reading some stuff. In order for broadcasters to redeem stars for money value, we require broadcasters to be part of our Super Broadcaster program, which requires an application and approval process. You have to apply, you guys, or you're not going to get paid. Thank you for the Superhearts, should know better. Okay, so this is more about like for the users, buying coins. Let me read this because I think it's important for people to know this. Molitov. Oh, okay. I haven't heard of her actually. Nice, nice. Superhearts are, Eric J. Montreal. It's another one. Superhearts are virtual tokens that we license to you. Each Superheart is in effect a limited license of a virtual token that represents a way that Twitter permits and encourages you to express your support for content that you enjoy or find compelling. Each Superheart is a limited license permission to use features of our service as set forth below. Open Super Broadcaster, yes. We got to get it in Australia too for Ruby. This license is provided solely to and for use by the user who has exchanged coins for Superhearts through that user's account. This license may be sublicensed, encumbered, conveyed, or made subject to any right of survivorship, hey Lotus, or other disposition by operation of law or otherwise, and you agree that any such transfer of Superhearts is null and void. Twitter may revoke its licenses to you regarding Superhearts at any time without notice, refund, or compensation in the event that Twitter 1. Suspends the exchange of coins for Superhearts or makes other significant changes to the Periscope platform, 2. Determines that fraud or other illegal conduct is associated with your account, or 3. Determines that your account has been involved in a violation of our policies. Superhearts, coins, and stars are not money, and we are not liable for your use of them. Superhearts, coins, and stars are not real money and should not be used or thought of as if they are. You understand that and agree that the following rules: 1, they're not real currency or any type of financial instrument. We do not promise that Superhearts will be redeemable for any guaranteed number of stars. You agree that we have the sole right to manage, regulate, control, and or modify the license rights underlying the Superhearts as we see fit. You agree that we will not be liable to you, and you will not assert that we are liable to you based on your grant of Superhearts to any broadcaster. We likewise make no guarantee as to the quality, value, or nature of the content on the Periscope platform. Coins and Superhearts are not refundable and do not have a natural expiration date. Coin purchases are final, non-refundable, and have no monetary value. Superhearts are subject to a limited, non-exclusive, revocable, non-assignable, personal, and non-transferable license to use. You have no property, proprietary, intellectual property, ownership, economic, or monetary interest in the Superhearts which you exchange coins for, which remain the exclusive property of Twitter. Coins and Superhearts do not have a natural expiration date, but may be retired, revoked, or discontinued as set forth in these terms. Yes, Scott, exactly. I'm doing this because I know most people don't want to read it. Okay, a number of additional rules apply. Coins and Superhearts are not transferable between Periscope accounts. You may not provide anyone with anything of monetary value in exchange for their grant of Superhearts to you, nor may you attach any specific terms to your receipt of Superhearts from a user, whether on or off the Periscope platform. You may not require or purport to require that anyone grant you Superhearts as a condition to view otherwise public content. However, broadcasters retain the ability to block users from their broadcasts for other reasons, such as blocking an abusive user. Hey, Al. Oh, yeah, we got to get it in Japan now, too. Superhearts and coins may not be sold by third parties. If you grant Superhearts to any content created by a super broadcaster that violates our policies, including without limitation the Periscope Community Guidelines and the Super Broadcaster Community Guidelines, we may prohibit the super broadcaster from redeeming stars for that content. We will not provide a refund to you in that circumstance. You may not grant Superhearts as a method of donation of funds to a charity, political campaign, or other nonprofit organization. You may not use the Superhearts feature if you are under 18 years old. As described above, we have the right to set the correlation of coins to Superhearts and Superhearts to stars in our sole discretion and to change it over time, or to add new types or values of coins, Superhearts, or stars in the future. When you grant Superhearts to a broadcaster, you also understand that we may, in our sole discretion, deny any particular broadcaster the ability to earn stars for any reason, such as when we believe our terms or any law may be violated. In addition, broadcasters' star count only includes stars that are earned during broadcasts and are still available for viewing on the platform. When broadcasters delete broadcasts, any corresponding stars will be removed from their total star count. That's actually really important. I'm glad that I'm reading this because that's important. If you are someone, I don't know if that girl's still here. If you normally delete your broadcasts, once you get Superhearts, don't delete them. Just hide them. There's a new feature you can hide the broadcast so only you can see it, but no one else will be able to see it, but you'll still keep your Superhearts. No, Dub, you could not. Hello, Dallas, Texas. Hello from upstate New York. Other actions we may take. We're almost to the end. We may suspend, remove, or disable access to Superhearts to any user where we believe that user may have violated any of our policies. We have no liability for removing or disabling access in this way. We may limit the number of Superhearts that may be granted or coins that may be purchased or redeemed by any user or broadcaster based on volume or time frame. We may or may not disclose this limit, and we may impose additional limits based on our anti-fraud policies. We may impose other limits on the use of Superhearts or coins, and we may discontinue the use of Superhearts, stars, and coins altogether after a certain date of our selection and at our discretion. Hello, Dallas. And blah, 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 blah. Okay, so then the actual super broadcaster program terms. So we read, says basically the same thing in the beginning. Yes, I think you mean Taylor. Yes, okay. No. It is great news. You take care too, Ben. Make sure you guys tell your favorite Canadian broadcasters, your favorite British broadcasters, your favorite Irish broadcasters. Let them know. Apply, apply, apply. They have to apply as soon as possible because, like I said, gold level is going to get reviewed first, then the silver VIPs, then the bronze, and then everyone else. And it's going to be in order that they're received. So just get in there, get applied so that you can get approved and you can get paid, hopefully, January 1st. Because it's on, personally, I get paid the first of each month. So, like, I just got paid while I was sitting here talking about Superhearts. So I was like, I got money. Someone better tell Flash. I told Flash. Yes, Flash already knew when I woke up. We just read about this. Okay, so eligibility for Super Broadcaster Program. All right, that's what I wanted to pull up. Hey, Dexter, I'm good. How are you? Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, they changed it. Ah, that's so exciting. All right, I'm going to put this on the screen, all right? Give me a second so I can pull it up. All right, ready for this? I'm going to disappear for a minute just so you can read the guidelines here. You're still waiting for it to unlock in Narnia? Flex my muscles? Okay. How do I apply for the Super Broadcaster Program? You can access it by going to periscope.tv/i/super/apply. Please take a screenshot of this page if you don't have this link so that you can pass this along to anyone who might want it. Oh, Dub, you're singing Bone Thugs and Harmony. Indian train. Oh, you're going home, Dexter? Okay, safe travels. You started your yoga practice yesterday and you're sore, Dallas? Good. Well, take some time. Drink a lot of water. Let yourself heal up before you do more yoga tomorrow. Okay. Once logged in, yeah, it tells you what to do. You can still receive and send Superhearts even if you're not yet eligible for the Super Broadcaster Program. Yeah, thanks for grabbing screenshots, you guys. Yes. You'll need to complete a 2-part application process, 1 part with Periscope and 1 part with our payments processor, Tipalti. For the Periscope section, you'll need to complete a questionnaire for our team to review. It is the first of the month. If you're approved, you'll be prompted to complete the Tipalti section. This second section will require you to submit payment and tax information. I'd like to say something here. Let me pull up so I can point with my mouse. All right, so Important to realize, for me, this first part of the application, the one part with Periscope, here it is. For the Periscope section, you'll need to complete a questionnaire for our team to review. It says if you're approved, you'll be prompted to complete the tip alti section. Now, for me, that was not the case. I wasn't prompted. I had to go back and check this page every day until I was approved. So you go in each day, make it part of your daily routine, go to this link, check in, make sure that it's still processing, and then what's going to happen one day when you go to look at that, it's going to say you've been approved for the next section, and that is your quote unquote prompt. And this will require you to submit payment and tax information with Tipalti. Hey Nick, good morning. Thank you for inviting your followers, and shout out to Nick. He was actually the first person to tell me that this happened. I did have a text from Dan that asked me if it was happening, but Nick had the screenshot of the Twitter post at Periscope Co. So that was awesome. All right, so they already updated this. You have to be either American, Canadian, or EU. You must be a you must not be a nonprofit organization. You must have an active Periscope account for at least 30 days before applying. You must have a minimum star balance of 185,000. You must have created at least 5 broadcasts that are publicly available over the course of the last 30 days before applying. Interesting. You must have you must have an average of 50 live views and 75 replay views per public broadcast. You must not have any previous violations. So if your account has ever been suspended, then you cannot qualify. And you must agree to abide by them and our Super Broadcaster Program community guidelines going forward. You must accept and adhere to our terms of service and the Super Broadcaster Program terms. You must successfully complete the cash out application process. Okay? So I come back now. Hello. All right. So that is how you apply and the requirements for applying. Now, as a condition of redemption of stars, we may impose additional verification requirements, such as proof of identity or residence, at our discretion. Please note that employees of Twitter, our services, and corporate affiliates are ineligible for participation in the Super Broadcasters program. So that's like Chris Ruane. He can't be a super broadcaster. Hey, free market, Dub. You just block anyone you don't want to see. The only time I ever report anyone is if there's pedophilia going on. Like if I see, I only reported one broadcast ever, I'm pretty sure, and it was a guy, and the title was like, you know, looking to teach little girls about sex or something like that. And I went into the broadcast to report it, and he was saying like, so are there any little girls out there? I'm like, oh my God. So I reported that. Other than that, teach their own, let people live their life, you know. When children are in danger, okay, I want to maybe report that. But other than that, if someone's showing their bobs or having sex, I mean, I just block them. I don't really care. Oh my God, Doe. That's really annoying. Doe says she reports every broken rule. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, Dove. I know, that's really weird. How much money Santa could make if he periscoped. Exactly. All right, so you acknowledge that coins, stars, and Superhearts are not real currency or any type of financial instrument. We do not promise. I already pretty much read this. So, hey, Kelly. Thanks for inviting your followers. So, are you excited? Canada, the UK, Ireland, they can now apply to be super broadcasters and get their monies. All right, so that's actually the same wording as the first part. You may only redeem stars on public broadcasts that have not been deleted prior to cash out. So once you actually cash out the Superhearts, then you can delete that broadcast if you want. You report her for being vegan? I love all of you. This is great. Stars are not transferable between accounts. All right, this is the same actually too. So we're actually getting through this fast. Stop telling me what to do, Call Stevens. Okay, here we go. Redemption payments and fees. When you redeem stars with us, we will redeem them at a variable rate, which will depend on several variable factors, including the number of total stars redeemed. You understand this and should have no expectation that any particular redemption rate will apply or continue to apply over time. We may also charge a redemption fee to broadcasters seeking to redeem stars for money value, which as far as I know right now is $1. Hey, Spacecade. When you redeem stars, we will provide payment to you approximately 30 days following the end of the month in which the redemption occurred, except as otherwise set forth herein. I answered the question before you asked it. I love that. We will, oh, this is interesting. We will redeem stars only in US dollars. I don't know if that's old and they're going to change that, but it says right now we will redeem stars only in US dollars. We will redeem stars only if you have submitted your current banking or payment information. Please note that select forms of cash out may carry additional processing fees that the broadcaster is responsible for paying. Vegans should all be reported. All cash outs are at all times conditional upon any fraud and other legal checks that we or our payment processors may, in our and their sole discretion, put in place. We may delay redemptions of stars or payment of proceeds in our sole discretion for any length of time. Hello, Daku. If a redemption payment for any month would be less than $100, we will defer payment at our option to the next month, or until the sooner of A, a redemption amount of $100 has been exceeded, or B, on a biannual calendar year basis. So if 6 months goes by and you don't make $100, they'll just send you your like $50 or however much at that point. Maybe. It's all like, they don't really have to ever send you any money, which is fine. Next, we will not pay you, or sorry, we will not pay, and you understand that you will not be entitled to any interest on redemption amounts that are delayed. You must comply with all policies as a prerequisite to receiving any payment from us. The processing of payouts in connection with your participation in the Super Broadcasters program will be subject to the terms, conditions, and privacy policies of the payment processor and or your bank in addition to this agreement. Bobby Bicker, you're in the UK, right? So did you apply? Bobby, go apply. Come back, let us know. It's UK too though. It's Canada, UK, and Ireland. So go apply. Doe already applied. I think Sonam might be applying right now. It's already unlocked, Bobby. You can't be vegan if you're eating a large amount of chicken each week. No. Yes. Go do it. Do it. Yes. If you intend to dispute the sum of any redemption payment, you must notify us in writing within 30 days of the receipt of the payment. Hey, Susie. You have already? Do I have to apply again? Wait, I thought you just found out that it was unlocked. I don't think you were ever able to apply before. How could you have applied? Do you have like an American banking account or something? As far as I know, you were never able to apply until like just a few hours ago. So yeah, I would go apply. You applied before? For Super Broadcaster? Flash was never able to apply. Doe, were you able to apply before this? I don't think so. So for some reason it allowed you. Interesting. I don't know then. A couple weeks ago? I don't know. You're the first one who said that. I don't know. Hey, T-Cats. You filled in the form. I don't know. Oh, you know what, Bobby? Just go back, check the link. Here, let me pull that up again. Go to this link. Hang on, let me put it on the screen. Okay, right here. Periscope.tv. Oh wait, hang on, I'm not pointing at it on your screen. Here, right here. Periscope.tv/i/super/apply. If you click that, if you go in there, Bobby, you'll see because if at most you only did the first part, because you have to apply for the Periscope section, you complete the questionnaire, and then if you're approved, when you go back in there, you'll have the payment and tax information section. Before it used to give you a 404 message. Yeah, you must have realized that it was unlocked before anyone else. I can't do that tonight, T-Cats. I'm going to be leaving for Atlantic City for next week, and I'm not packed at all, and I'm going shopping and going all over the place today. So instead, how about you direct message me on Twitter, and we'll plan something out? So yeah, go there, go to periscope.tv/i/super/apply, and you might already be ready to put in your payment and tax information. You might be the first ever British super broadcaster in the world. So go check it out. See, that's awesome. Bobby's got the inside scoop. I love it. Oh no, has that been making an annoying sound this whole time? That is, oh no, it hasn't. I'm just blind. Okay. Where were we? We were reading stuff. The Tropicana hates you. I know, right? It took forever to get here. Now I'm like, oh, should I have so much to do in 2 days? Yeah, well, and you're leaving, yeah, in 2 days, because you're going a day early. You'll do it again just in case. You won't be able to do it again, Bobby. If you already did it, it'll already be to the next step where you put in your payment information. But if it looks like you haven't done it yet, do it again, because that means they didn't take it. You want to go to Atlantic City? Come on, Dub, come with us. Why don't you come? She's like, I can't hear anything you're saying. Glitter pants. Glitter pants. They're called sparkle pants. You're a llama? Llama for free speech? I like it. I don't know how free speech you're looking for here, but we're pretty laid back here. Don't perv on me and you should be fine. Good sound? Thanks, Art. All right. Pretty much. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. T-Cats, you're gonna come too? Yeah, Dove, I know. Like, I'm not too much further than that from there either. We should all go. Come on, you guys. Dove, T-Cats, come meet up with us. We're gonna be there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday we'll probably leave though, so like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Or Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll be there the whole day. Pretty much wherever you're at in Atlantic City, we'll be able to meet up easily. Hello, Duirianto from Indiana Art. Oh, your name is Art and you're from Indiana? Hello, I am New York Taylor. All right, bye, Susie. Thanks for coming in. Susie, do you have enough Superhearts to apply? Oh, it doesn't look like you take Superhearts. Or maybe I'm just not seeing it. This coming Monday, yes. Mm-hmm. The Tropicana. I don't know what that is. You may not redeem stars if you are located in a country or are on a government list that would render such redemption a violation of law. So there might actually be countries that won't let you cash out. I don't know what that means. Greetings, Merhaba, Ismail. This includes any redemption to an entity on OFAC's specially designated nationals list. Awesome, you guys. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Or an entity that is otherwise under an applicable embargo by the United States. Sorry, Doe, you're on the most wanted list, so you can't cash out. Sorry. That's pretty much all you guys need to know. And that you are not their employee. It's done as independent contractor status. Excuse me. All right. So any other questions? I mean, I think that pretty much covers everything here. About 45 minutes. We covered it all. We read everything, all the fine print. Trump can't cash out. He doesn't have enough Superhearts. And he doesn't get enough views, and he doesn't have 5 public broadcasts. Thank you for all the blessings. Bitcoins are the bomb. I got here late. You didn't get here that late. You've been here a while, dude. This is about the Super Broadcaster program being unlocked in the UK, Canada, and Ireland. Okay. So I think it's official. I'm pretty sure this was the first channel. You heard it here first, most likely, on Periscope anyway. Pretty sure I'm the first one to go live about this. I was like, how have Doe and Sonam not gone live about this? Or anyone? So I was like, I guess it's on me. I guess I gotta get up early, put some makeup on, straighten my hair real fast, put on a jacket, and let the world know. That is a big jug. Yes, it is. It is. Indeed. Anything else? Let's check in with Flash. He's still awake. Ruby went live about it too. There we go. We were first, but Ruby was second. There might be someone else. They never go live. Yeah, he didn't respond. Don't know. So I think that's it then. I don't see any comments coming in. There's 50 people in the room. Is there any? You're in Canada. It's about the Super Broadcaster program being unlocked in Canada. So you can now apply if you have enough Superhearts, which you do not. You haven't broadcasted in 6 months and you don't get enough views. So it won't affect you, but you can tell all the Canadian broadcasters that you like that are high level to apply today. Someone's going to go live in about 20 minutes. Okay, well, why don't I just stay on for 20 minutes and then we'll segue right into each other. You're going to go live at 9 a.m., which will be 1 p.m. for you. I can do 20 more minutes. What else do we want to talk about? Should we just start reading this book? I feel like it's kind of random. What else is there to say about super broadcasters? I just got paid. I get paid every month. As far as I know, I'm the second highest earner of Superhearts in the world. How much is Flash gonna get? If he was able to cash out, last time I checked, he had about 33 million. I don't know if that's still what he has, but 2 p.m. You're right. I can do math. Apparently not. Hello, Joker. Okay, so, oops, nope, that's not what I meant to put. Crap. Okay, times roughly just over $20,000, roughly. That's gonna feel pretty good considering he just invested in that new computer, the new virtual reality system. This Superheart's still not global yet. It's international now. It's now in 4 countries, which is a big step. If you think of all the legality and all the currencies involved, it's gonna take some time. Hey, Ben. He must be excited. Yeah, he is. He's been trying to apply, but I don't know if he was able to yet. He hasn't responded to me, so I don't know. It's exciting. So I make money off Superhearts, and then I also make money off of sponsorships of the channel at femyoga.com. So you can actually, if you get any value from this channel at all, even though it's completely free, if you want to keep it going and contribute to the channel, you can do that at femyoga.com. Flash's first check is going to be nice. Yeah, it is. Yes, Ben. Yeah, you left before I got to respond, but I did see that, and I went into, like, I congratulated you last night in yoga from the hair yoga video. I didn't see your email yet. You said you were going to email me. I don't know if he's going to get paid in American dollars or Canadian money, because that's funny that you asked that, because it says in the guidelines that they will only be paid out in US dollars. Yeah, all right, that's what it says, that you can only cash out in American dollars. Now, that just might be that they forgot to change that one line when they unrolled this. So they might pay in pounds and Canadian dollars. I don't know, in euros. Dove says that I should get half of Flash's payout because I mentioned him so much in my scopes. I think that's fair. I think that's only fair, you know? Oh God, we have fun. Hey, what's my makeup doing? Looks okay. Kai L. I haven't met her, but I do follow her, and I saw that she went live yesterday, but I missed her scope and I forgot to check back in. I know her from Ty Lopez because she used to be his yoga teacher. They probably need to revise the terms. That's what I'm thinking, but they also might just pay out in American dollars. I don't think they'll be able to, though, because I don't think they're going to be able to put American dollars in your bank account. So you're probably right. They probably just forgot to change that one line, and they just have to, like, change that into something different. Welcome back, Ed. He'll be at Atlantic City, as well as Dan. And Casper's not coming, but he should. And Lou should also come, and Sonam. And Claudia. Nick is coming. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any other takers? Going once? Go ahead. Scott, where are you in the world? We need to work on this Ty Lopez thing. What are we working on? You have to work all week. She's writing a yoga book. Nice. I'm writing an ebook about how to make money on Periscope. Hope they do change it and there's no conversion fees. Someone has to pay the conversion fee, and I doubt Periscope's going to just eat that. I won't make it. Sorry, we'll probably be in California right about that time. Okay. Oh, Michigan? All right. All right. Michigan's a little bit far. Well, how about you just drive from Michigan to Ohio, and then you catch a ride with Nick. Nick, Scott can drive with you, right? Actually, Scott, you can also sleep in Nick's bed. He doesn't want to sleep in it. He just wants to sleep on the couch. That's what he said. That's what he told me. Crack myself up. So who else is going to be there that's not on this list? Captain Mike, Shut Up Ed. Let's see, who else is coming? My mom. Who am I forgetting? A bunch of people probably. Who was just saying they were going to come? T-Cats and Dub might come. I think I actually mentioned everyone, right? Am I forgetting someone? Am I being a complete jerk right now? Dan! Did I say Dan? I think I did. Pretty sure I said it. I think that's it. Good morning, Brennan. How are you, my friends? Exciting news on the horizon. Brennan's one of my longest time friends on Periscope as well. All the way back from 8:30 a.m. yoga sessions every morning. You're going to sleep in one bachelorette party suite, I find. Are they going to let you sleep in there? Atlantic City in the winter, brr. Yeah, we're going to stay inside most of the time for sure. Why is this chopping my head off? Still chopping my head off a little bit, but it's fine. Anyone just joining us? The UK, Canada, and Ireland now have the ability to apply to be super broadcasters if you meet the criteria of having at least 185,000 stars, 5 public replays, none of your content violates any of the guidelines, and also has never violated any of the guidelines in the past. If you've ever had your account suspended or gotten in trouble with them for any reason, I believe that you don't qualify. Personally, I would be willing to bet that if you've had your Periscope producer shut down before, that you will not be able to apply. That is not the response that I've heard, but that would be my guess. I'm just going to put that out there. Be very mindful. If you've had your Periscope producer account shut down for copyright violation in the past, and then they allow you to still broadcast, but you can't use producer, I don't know that you'll really be able to qualify for super broadcaster. I mean, maybe because you're not violating any of the guidelines anymore. Maybe. I don't know. Just be careful. Just, know where your money is coming from. Dub says he qualifies for most annoying on Scope. I don't know. I mean, I think the 5,000 plus trolls that I have blocked probably have you beat. I'm excited for the day we get to 8,000 people blocked, which is the maximum you can have blocked. And then we just unblock everyone. We just have a troll extravaganza. How many years have you been broadcasting? Thank you, Art. That's a very kind question, considering that I've been broadcasting for almost 11 months. I love it. I love it a lot. A lot. It's one of those things that you would never know. Like growing up, it wasn't a job, so it wasn't something that I thought that I wanted to do because I didn't know it existed. I also didn't know that I would be good at it. Apparently, judging by the numbers, and the love that I receive. Thanks for the hearts. Is this Sneezy? You didn't even say hello, did you? Where are you, Sneezy? I think it's Sneezy. Is it Sneezy? Oh no, it's Benji. Benji, hello. Thank you for the hearts. And Tom, and Arturo, and Casper, and Alexis. Hello, Maddie. Exciting news on the horizon, right? Scott, Eric, Amanda. Who's this? And then Dell. You only have 12 blocked. That's nice. Probably the vast majority of the people I've blocked are bots, but like a 6 out of 10. Dub, are you coming to Atlantic City? Hollywood? No. You can't just tell me to follow you back. I don't understand why. So you could private message me? No. No, dude, no. Good morning, Steve. We're so excited. The UK, Canada, Ireland, all those broadcasters that are over the level of Superhearts that you have to be to apply can now officially apply to be super broadcasters. It's a good day. It's a good day for them. It's a good day for all of Periscope. to see if you could get a room. Yeah, book it like ASAP if you're gonna do it because there's a real estate convention going on there, so I know there's gonna be a lot of people there. Hello from the UK, Carl Jordan. Hello, let's check it out. Um, okay, so you've only broadcasted once, 27 days ago. You got 7 viewers. So you're a little far off from being able to apply for Super Broadcaster, but just start scoping now. Hello, Malaz. Hey, Corey. Yes, I'm doing excellent. How are you doing? Japan soon? I'm not sure. You don't have a lot of pull. I don't think you need pull to book a hotel room. If you gamble enough, they'll comp your room, but it's a reach. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I look like I own Google. Do I look like I own Google when I itch my armpit like that? My armpits are still hairy, by the way. You're gonna do a crypto scope. That's good. I'm glad. Hello, Sean. How's it going? They won't be able to. That's why I've helped Musa and Real Nadizzle move to Twitch. What do you mean they won't be able to? Who won't be able to? Why'd you take people away from Periscope, Eric? That's what I'm talking about, getting my free rooms. Probably because whoever owns Google would do whatever they want because they own Google. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't think one person owns Google, though. Thank you for the Superhearts Will Cross music. Are you a British, Irish, or Canadian broadcaster? Or if you know any, make sure you tell them to go apply. Sonam, did you apply yet? Or are you going to apply live? Sonam 108 is going live in 8 minutes, so make sure you're following her. She's on our list here, and she's in the chat right now. No sleep. Oh, no, I did sleep, John. I slept for like 4 hours, I think. If they've been in any trouble. Oh. Aha. Well, I mean, they can still make money on Periscope without Superhearts, though. Just like I did for a long time. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Sean. How are you? Mr. Google doesn't own Google? I don't think it works like that. Dude, I used to go to Atlantic City a good amount. Interesting. What's whose name? My name is Taylor. Your comment seems super delayed. I'd like to come out. I was the anonymous sponsor the whole time. Lotus. GTFO, Lotus. Lotus, he's lying. He's lying. Okay, let's look up who owns Google. Why am I looking this up? Alphabet Inc. So if you own stock in Alphabet Inc., I guess, does Google have a, what's, yeah, you would buy stock in Alphabet Inc. Class A. What's their ticker? I don't even see it. Oh, you're fantastic. Good. Am I ready for Christmas? No, I've only bought one gift for my mom. What's going on with UK and Canada? They can now, and a bagel, they can now apply to be super broadcasters on Periscope, which means that they'll be able to cash out on their Superhearts if they get approved to be super broadcasters. Alphabet Inc. Yes, 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 yes. All right, we're down to about 5 minutes left in this broadcast. 6 minutes. Any last questions? Any other broadcasters that you can think of in Ireland, the UK, or Canada that you want to talk about? Who owns Alphabet Inc.? Probably hundreds of thousands of people, or thousands. It's GOOGL. It is. What did I just look up? I just looked up Google ticker, and it came up Alphabet Inc. What? Oh yeah, and then that's Alphabet Inc. Okay, yes, you're right. All right, I did not see that. GOOGL, and then you can buy some Alphabet Inc. It is $1,036.17 a share. What am I gonna have for breakfast? Good question. I haven't thought that far yet, but I'm hungry, so something. Will I be live scoping when I shave my pits? I will not be live scoping shaving my pits. You're the second person to ask me that, John. Good morning, Christopher. Yes. Hello, charismatic. Cool name. I like the way you spell it. You are nuts if you buy Google now. Yeah, I wouldn't. Google is not a recommended investment. Most of you shouldn't be investing in any stocks because you should be paying off your bills and your debts first and saving money first. So you have emergency fund, and then when you have a surplus of income above and beyond your necessary emergency fund, then you can check it out. How do they look now? Wait. Oh, my armpits, they look the same as this morning. Can you imagine the weirdness an armpit shaving scope would bring? Yes, because I mean, yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm not doing that. My dear, open. Get out of here, charismatic. Just because you have a cool name doesn't mean you control me. What about this Bitcoin? What about Bitcoin? I would not recommend buying that either. Now a great time to get into the market, though. What? Who? Millennial Con? Are you? Is that a joke? I think that's a joke. We're in like the biggest bubble of in the entire human history. It'd be like the worst possible time to get into the market. So I think he's being sarcastic, or she. That's what I'm doing, taking care of debt. Perfect. Or just sponsor Taylor with your savings. Don't do that, Casper. Stop doing that. No, I haven't been up all night, Tony. I slept for about 4 hours. Real estate? Everything's in a bubble right now. But if you have a lot of extra money and you're looking to diversify, you don't want to just have a big pile of cash. Personally, I like precious metals, but real estate isn't so bad because at least you actually have a house, whereas Bitcoin is kind of, something that I would say is you can't really get your hands on it, so it's, I don't know. Yeah, it was on when you went to bed. No, I've only been live about an hour now, I think. From No Shave November to Deodorant December, yes. Anything that seems too good to be true usually is. What is 4 hours of sleep? Scott, we have to get working on your sleep, man. What the heck? Bitcoin will crash soon. It might not. It might keep going for a while. I just don't think it's a wise investment at this point when it's so high. But I don't know. I mean, you never know. It could just keep climbing, climbing, climbing. It's just predicting the market is a tricky game. Fool the guesser. Okay, 3 minutes. Any questions about Super Broadcaster program? Scott, go to bed. What about a Roth IRA? I don't believe in waiting to have my money until I'm 70 years old. I'd rather save it now and have it myself. And invest it. Like I bought a little bit of Twitter stock because I knew they were launching the super. It's something that I have. I have my finger on the pulse of. It's like I can see they're launching the super broadcaster program. They're integrating with Twitter. They're basically Twitter Live now. The company's only been around for about 2 years. I mean, to me that was a smart investment, but I have extra money to invest. So you stopped in to say hi, Tony. All right, I hope you have a great day too. 401k with an employer match. Totally a ripoff. What news today? Yes, the UK, Canada, and Ireland can now apply to be super broadcasters. Precious metals is actually great. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, precious metals are like one of the only things in the world that just hold their value. So even if the value versus the American dollar changes, at least you have this piece of silver or gold. Gold is if you really have a lot of money to invest. But you could just buy little silver coins for like 20, 30 bucks. Or less, you get like little teeny ones. It's nice to actually like hold your wealth in your hand, personally, I think. And then you're also not trusting the banks to give you your money when you want it one day. You have like, 50 G's in the bank and stuff hits the fan and you decide, okay, I'm going to go get my money out of the bank. And they're like, sorry about that, not happening. That happened where did that happen? In Greece, right? I'm thinking of the right thing? Bank defaults. All right, Sonam, you going live in 1 minute? You're thinking about investing in silver coins, but where? Find a local place, a local coin shop, in my opinion. Yes, I am in New York. Does the IRS consider Bitcoin as income? Only once you sell it, I believe. So like if you sell it for income, I think then it's income. It's not as long as your money is still in the market, it's like a stock. You only have to report your earnings once you actually earn them. I think, but I don't know that for sure with Bitcoin. Look into that more. What do I think of Bitcoins? I think it's a novel idea to try to come up with something that isn't government regulated currency, but I don't really understand how it's currency at all. And I don't really believe that it's unhackable because that guy that works for Ethereum the other day accidentally gained control of all Ethereum wallets. So that sounds like it's hackable. Is Bitcoin finite? Supposedly, yes. There's a finite amount that they can mine. And I don't know how far they are. They're getting pretty much to that point. I think they're at like 90% mined or something. Bitcoin's not really my specialty. I've done some broadcasts about it where we actually were researching data about it. Right now we're talking about Superhearts, and it's 9:01 a.m., so I'm going to end so we can go watch Sonam. Vive la France. Have a good day, all. Toodles. Bye, Deb. Have a good day. How do you know who is good to follow? On Periscope, me. And then I do split screen shows on here where I bring on other Periscope broadcasters so that you can follow them too. So I bring on different musicians, different game show hosts, different broadcasters similar to what I do. So yeah, if you check out my replays, you can see a bunch of the split screens. And then also if you go to femyoga.com and go into my YouTube channel, you'll see a bunch of it's all organized with interviews and guests. So you can just check that. And bye, Scott. You have a good day too, Brennan. Bye, Arturo. Thanks for inviting your followers, Brennan. So you can see all the different people that I brought on, and those are pretty much the people I recommend that you follow. I'm in New York. I already said that to you a couple times. YouTube name is Fem Yoga. So remember, everyone, thank you so much for coming. You weren't my worst split screen, you were my hardest split screen. It's really hard to get vegan dough to talk. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and spread the word. Let everybody know. Go live yourself. Tell everyone the UK, Canada, and Ireland can now apply to be super broadcasters. And I'll catch you back later on today. Let's see how much. I still actually have content left over from last night, about 20 minutes or so. So I'll be doing 3.5 hours of content today. 1 hour will definitely be at 7 p.m. for a 1 hour yoga session with the sisters. So 7 to 8 p.m. New York time. We will be doing some yoga with them. So thank you for all the hearts. Thank you to my Super Heart contributors, Scott, Arturo, Lotus, Eric, Baz, Tom, K, and W. I don't know who they are, but thank you. And remember, you're all worthy of being loved and feeling comfortable in your own skin. This has been a moment in time with Taylor. Frank, too. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. Au revoir.